what is gonna be funny is our final segment,
Yeah.
Pop Culture Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is your first time watching, Pop Culture Rumble is where we like to take the world of wrestling and take the world of pop culture and fuse them together. Here we are with Pop Culture Rumble. Now, this is the opportunity for us to take those involved in that sphere and almost kind of like call them to the ring in the same way a wrestler would, for opportunity to give them a couple stunners, maybe a few pedigrees through thumbtacks, put through the announcers table, the third announcers table, whatever it is that we feel like may be necessary at the time. You got this episode.
From El Grande Americano to the United States of America.
Here we go.
America. This is a beautiful country. A beautiful country. And I think because so many people are less fortunate, they don't get to see the beauty of the country. I think because everyone doesn't have access to quality education, they don't get to see the beauty of America. Whoever the powers that be are, or this concept of greed and capitalism that we've dove so deep into, I think, the idea of the Constitution is beautiful. Like the way it plays as the referee and democracy, you advocate for what you want, you go out there, you employ the people that you want to take positions that can potentially bring change, and you play a role in that society. A lot of people feel hopeless. A lot of people feel like they don't have a say in what their fate is. And when it comes to prioritizing the advancement of technology because it brings in more money, we get into this conversation of convenience and instant gratification. And I was sitting here talking to my mom, asking, when do you feel like the best times of life was for you in terms of like living here in this country? She mentioned 2016, 2017, right before COVID, and also like right before technology took off and went crazy.
Basically the 90s.
Right. And we had a lot of things going on, but she mentioned that there was more structure. And there's no
It
structure.
was.
There's no structure because everything can be delivered to you instantly. From Uber Eats to Uber to BBLs to whatever it is that we want. When we want that, we can get it. And the idea of working for something and seeing that payoff doesn't seem like a reality. And we all stressed out. We're all dealing with mental health issues because there's this high expectation for, and I don't want to generalize this, but generally this is what's going on in communities. Like we're dealing with a lot of pressure and stress because of what I'm observing being how convenient it is for us to get exactly what we want and it's still not being enough. So I think there's an awakening, enlightenment period that has to take place. I don't know what calls for that, but I'm calling a town hall. This is like, I don't want to say who, but this is like when the ruthless aggression era was changing, or when Stone Cold got hit by that car and everybody had to get called out to the ring. All the superstars are called out to the ring. Your job is not guaranteed. Your comfort shouldn't be guaranteed in terms of, how you're confronted with these issues. They should be presented to you. We should have conversations and actions and ways to better what is going on, because I think we are definitely killing the capabilities of human beings with prioritizing having everything instantly delivered to us. I'll say this last point. I read an old essay of mine, and I was just like really amazed at the fact that this was written with pure work and no chat GPT, no chat GPT. And I'm not saying that I use that, but like, you know, I use it to refine and make things convenient. And I'm part of this as well.
Mm.
So I was just amazed at the fact that, yo, it really took real research. It took real thoughts and words and understanding of words that I know to be able to piece something like this together. Now, I'm not downplaying the advancement of technology, but the prioritization of convenience is making me really uncomfortable. So we might not be on the air, not us, but I'm saying the WWE, if we don't get it together, it matches that type of moment. Everybody needs to step it up if we actually care about the future of this country and the world.
Okay, so you said a lot.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go that route.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you. I want to touch on a few things, and then I'll jump into my call out. They say sometimes that money doesn't change the man; it just shows them who they really are. I think that can apply to society when it comes to technology, where I don't think technology is making us any lazy or whatever sphere or realm that falls in. I just think it's just exposing who we really are. When you think about it, what do people complain that they don't have enough time to sit around and do nothing? Oh, I want to go on vacation. Why? To just sit in the sun and just tan. Oh, I want to do this. Why? Because I work too hard to do this for the like we were not put on this planet to work hard. In theory, I feel like society has made the ability to do nothing and the ability to afford to do nothing the I guess the pinnacle of life, the success point of life.
Yeah.
So
Don't get me wrong, I love a vacation. Ain't nothing wrong with a vacation.
I need one desperately. I need one desperately. But what I'm trying to get at is like the American dream is no longer having the 6-figure or having the house. That's like a necessity. The American dream now is to be able to do what your mind or your heart desires and to be able to do it and make money off of it at your own pace where you can work as you please. That's the American dream now. So when you say all these things, that's why these new things that are being put into place, it's more like people glamour to it because it represents the new American dream. The thing that sells in this country are the things that represent the new or current American dream. If you go back in history, you look back to a lot of the things that popped or a lot of things that were, it's because it represented the presentation of that American dream.
Yeah.
Now, I'm Jamaican descendant, but I love America. There ain't another country that I would go to where bruh, granted where it is now, whatever, but
Yeah.
compared to everywhere else, this country is number one.
It is. And a lot of people don't get to see that. A lot of people don't feel that. A lot of people don't understand that. And thankfully, I've been able to travel many places and see just how beautiful this country is, how diverse the country is. You know, we talk about trees and shit like that we see when we go to the tropics or where we go to other places. If you've seen some, if you've seen some parts of America, you'll be like, what the hell? It is a beautiful country.
You see more animals.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I always say. I was like, I see way more animals everywhere I go elsewhere than I do where I am now.
Yeah.
So, switching gears.
Yeah. I mean to go CNN on us.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Bro, that's the thing about the Pop Culture Rumble. We just come to the ring and we grab a microphone and just say, hey, listen.
What Adrian Broner say? Anybody can get it. African, American.
So who's gonna get it this week? The New York fucking Jets. Bruh, I've been rooting for this team all my life, bruh. Y'all not tired of this shit, man? I'm tired of this shit. Like, it's one thing to go out there and get our ass kicked. But when we kick our own ass, as a fan, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I can't even be. Yo, we're.
He's pissed off. He's pissed off.
Because I didn't even have expectations this season, and they're still irritating me. Like, you instead of having like you have no expectations for someone and they still disappoint you. It's the next level of disappointment, bro. Bruh.
Yeah. I do feel you.
I want a 3 stages of hell match with the entire franchise, bro.
3 stages of hell is crazy.
I'm down. Cause y'all done put me through so many years of hell. I think 3 stages, keeping it light. Keeping it light.
Yeah.
Yo. I just don't get it. Is this franchise cursed? You know, every now and then you'll hear Michael Cole speak on the Jets, and he'll say things where I'll be like, yo, bro, I felt that. I felt that more than you ever called a match, bro. Yeah, I remember one night he was on TV. He was like, yo, the Jets lead me to my drinking problem. I said, yo, amen to that. The New York fucking Jets. Yo, shouts out to Justin Fields. I fuck with him. He's doing amazing given the circumstances that he's in. But this team is. I hate talking shit about a team that I root for. But when you ass, bro. That if I call you ass, that means you could get better.
There's nothing more delusional than New York team.
And this be the worst
trash
part. This be the
fans.
worst part. When
Nothing
you got
more
this
delusional.
type of shit, and it's like you can't even. You can't even counter it, bro. Because just listen to what he about to say. I can't say shit in response to this.
No, I'm just saying, when it comes to New York teams, there's nothing more delusional than their fans. You actually have hope in the Jets in 2025. What made you think that the Jets would be a competitor?
Our defense.
Why do y'all always say that shit? Y'all been saying that shit since before I understood football. Y'all been saying that shit since.
It's one thing that we always had was a top 10 defense.
Y'all been saying that shit since 2K5, bro.
And what's the other thing we've always been saying? We're one quarterback away. Justin Fields, I'm not saying he had to be Patrick Mahomes, but he's better than Zach Wilson. He's better than Sam Darnold. He's better than this. Well, I can't even. Well,
do you know what year 2K5 released in?
We're not doing this, bro. Because the Jets are gonna lead me down a.
And you know what's crazy? I think somebody from Kansas City was on the 2K5 cover, and Kansas City is up right now in 2025. I don't know.
One day, y'all gonna hear. So, this is my NFL team. Wait till y'all hear about my baseball team.
Was McNabb on the cover?
I know. No, it was T.O.
T.O. was on the cover. T.O. was on the cover.
I played that game down to the ground, but
Kansas City was nice. They were nice in that game. OD. That's what it was.
I am a Yankees fan, a Jets fan, and a Knicks fan. Sports for me, I might be a masochist, bro.
Hey man, I'm here. The Patriots suck right now, so and we've sucked since Tom Brady left us. So
I think we should end the episode right here. Because Jets fan sitting next to a Patriots fan, bro, I'm not doing this right now. No. This is what I said. There's certain things as a Jets fan that this franchise has like cursed me with where like I can't say nothing to this man right now. For now. And that will conclude this episode.
Yes.
I go by the name of Wrestling Ring.
Go by the name Mark Baze. That's MARC-BAZE. Can't forget the hyphen.
Don't forget the hyphen. Fuck the Jets.
Yo, make sure y'all follow us on socials. Shout out to everybody who's gonna be watching this. Feels good to be back.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Fuck the Jets, man. It's like, it's not even like I hate the team. It's just like, bro, I hate that I root for this team. Man.